All right, here with Landon Huffman at South Boston Speedway, and if anybody's paying attention, you got a Trash Pandas hat on. So, little flashback, our interview with you and Grady. You guys had some words for each other at Hickory last year, and he called you a Trash Panda. There were some comments from you and I on Twitter that got them involved, and you ran a race car last year. How'd you get them to come back and get on another race car this year?
That's the power of motorsports marketing, baby. They had a great time. They came to Wilkesboro last year. Obviously, the timing was, pretty crucial for the deal last year and how it worked out with everything that happened at Hickory. And we're able to get them on the car, and I got to go down and throw out a first pitch, which that one was better than my one this year. But they enjoyed it, had a great time, and seen value in it. So we were able to put together a deal again for one race this year, and I got to actually bring the car down to Rocket City in Madison, Alabama last week, or 2 weeks ago. I guess that was last week. And they did a racing night, and it was super cool. Got the community involved, and just trying to bridge the gap between minor league baseball and motorsports, especially at the grassroots level. It's a lot of similarities, and the fan base is very similar. So anytime you can kind of blend two worlds and show that, you go to a minor league game on Friday and then go to your local short track on Saturday, it's pretty cool.
So before I ask you about the experience of being there, the first pitch, any explanation?
Tommy John, yeah. I haven't played competitive baseball since 7th grade, and last year was the first time I'd thrown a baseball since probably the 7th grade. But I did hit last year, and I could still hit the ball, so I'm pretty confident that if they give me an opportunity to hit like batting practice next year, I might could get close, maybe make contact, and if I couldn't, I could at least lean into the pitch and get on base. But pitching was never a strong point for me, and so it is what it is.
I was going to say, maybe Angel Hernandez might have called it a strike, but not many other umps. But the part of trying to tie the fans together, how do you present racing to a baseball fan and say, hey, come try this out, you might enjoy it as a fan and merge the worlds together?
Well, the first step is, do you enjoy drinking beer on a Thursday night watching baseball? The answer is always yes. I said, okay, if you enjoy that, you will also enjoy drinking beer on a Saturday night watching race cars go in a circle. Okay, so that's usually the first bridge. But no, it's family entertainment. You go to a minor league ballpark, you've got family entertainment, you've got, a professional sport that you're able to watch firsthand up close. And it's also a grassroots feel, usually hometown, and a lot of these smaller teams, they really pull off the hometown community and play into local things that are going on, and it's no different at a racetrack. You come to South Boston Speedway, you've got all these different things happening in South Boston, the Danville area, and all these great partners on board here at South Boston, all over the Speedway. It's exactly the same thing at the minor league ballparks. So a lot of similarities, and the crossover between the fan base is easy, and I think that hopefully we can continue to grow this partnership into more than just one race.
Final question for you, since I know we got to get moving off the front straightaway. Not to switch your alliance up, but we know you're a big Crawdads fan. You always run the Crawdads helmet. Have you talked to them and tried to get them on a race car at all?
I've tried. I think, the Rocket City is a good mix or a good match for something like this, because they have a rare mix of traditional marketing when it comes to baseball, but they're also outside the box. They do different things. They are always out going on social media. They have one of the best merchandise, or the best merchandise sales, and Doug's fucking with me here, or excuse my French.
It's okay. We won't tell you what he said to our question of the week.
All right, where was I? Oh, yeah. Rocket City has the #1 merchandise sales in minor league baseball, so that just shows you that they're promoting and doing different things, and so this was a great fit. But I am partial to my Crawdads. They are single A, though. Rocket City's double A, so I feel like that separates it a little bit, even though they're different affiliations.
Thank you, Landon. Appreciate you.
Yeah, man.
Jared Haas with Frontstretch.com. Come back more for some great racing video content. And if you like us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.